Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my monthly empties for you. Got them in this bin right here. Well, not all of them because some things were in pallets, but yeah, I'm excited. All of my June empties. I think I did pretty darn well. I'm very excited about it. Though it's funny how I will have a month where I don't do that great, but I have a lot of really big, bulky things that don't fit into here very well. And then I have a really great month and I have like extra room. It's, you know, I guess in this case, size doesn't matter. Not with empties anyway. All right, so let's get into this. I am so excited. I'm going to start pulling out my hair care stuff first because that is what is on top and I have a lot of it. So the real obvious ones, they were on top. You could see them right away. These are both from Natural Mothers Naturals. These are the Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter line. I have the Curl Defining Detangler Spray and the Curl Definition Combing Cream. Love them both. They have been repurchases, though I do think that's the last of what I have in my current collection. And I know they're changing everything right now, so I think I'm going to get through everything that I have in my collection that works in that fashion. I'm going to get all that stuff used up first, and then I will decide what I'm going to purchase again, because like I said, they're changing things, so no point in me going out buying something if they've changed the formula. I may not even like it. I might as well use what I already have. All right, this one is from Living Proof, covered in dog hair, of course. It is the No Frizz Smooth Styling Cream. I've said this before, I do like this for my hair, but it's expensive and I don't use it by itself. Sorry, something flashed on my screen and I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Man, the dog hair is just everywhere. Both my dogs are blowing their coats right now and it's just hair everywhere. So I would mix this with my gel in order to get a softer gel cast, which I have done today, not with this, but with its counterpart, like the styling serum. And it just means my hair's not crunchier. Though today, with the storms, actually the last few days with the thunderstorms, like severe thunderstorms, my hair's like not holding its curl as well. It's just kind of frizzing a little bit. Whatever. I'm not leaving the house today. It's yucky weather. I don't even care. All right, more hair care. Do you see the piles of dog hair? Good grief. Yes, I'm going to throw them on the floor, but I'll be vacuuming in the morning. I finished two hair colors. This one is from Ion. It is the light mushroom blonde. Does my hair look blonde to you? No, it pulls darker. And this is the light ash blonde from Wella. I don't look blonde in any way, shape, or form. They always pull darker. And while I like them both, tonally they're close to like my natural tone, but my natural tone is so much more ashy. So even though these are supposed to be ash based, they still pull warm on me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to use up what I already have. I'm not going to repurchase those. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out because I still have some color here from when I was doing the demi-permanent in a level 7, which my natural hair is more of an 8. But you can see like where the darker color is. I want more of this to grow out. Like you can see it better underneath. So that when I do decide to do something with my hair, I don't have the color that is darker than my natural color. So yeah, I'm just going to use what I have. I might end up just cutting all my hair off. I don't know. You never know with me because I'm still losing all my hair. It's getting thinner and thinner by the day. I mean, it's so thin now. It looks full because just my texture, but it is so thin now. I know a lot of you are like, that is not thin, girl, but it is for me. So it feels weird, and yeah, I may end up just cutting it off because I'm starting to get regrowth. I know that's not what this video is about, but yeah, talking about my hair stuff kind of makes me a little bit sad. All right, let me see. What do I have in here? Body care. Do I have more than one? I have one. And it was like a little guest size soap. And yeah, what can I say about it? It was soap. It cleaned my body. Skincare. Let's do skincare because I do have some. This one was also a soap, but it was a face soap. This one was from Erno Laszlo. It was the Sea Mud Deep Cleansing Bar. It was black. And I actually really liked it a whole lot. It left my skin feeling clean without stripped and smooth. I don't know what it is about it. It didn't feel like it was exfoliating, but I don't know, my skin felt good when I used it. Face wash, another one. This one is Insta Natural, the glycolic cleanser. It was nice. It wasn't anything like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever, but it was nice. I enjoyed using it. Once again, covered in dog hair, Good Jane's Face Latte Serum. I almost said serum. Actually, I kind of sort of did say serum. Face Latte Serum. I liked it. It worked well with my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakouts serum, because sometimes I use tea tree, sometimes I will use a like an acne serum or whatever. So I would pair those together frequently, and yeah, worked very well for me. This is my last official skincare. More dog hairs, go figure. This one is from Sunday Riley. Man, there's so much dog hair on here. This is Sunday Riley Good Jeans, not to be confused with Good Janes. They're two different things. This is nice. It is very nice. It is spendy though, and I cannot use this on too many consecutive days or it would really irritate my sensitive skin, but it was very, very nice. Everything else is makeup, and that's kind of exciting for me. I do not have like my palettes where I finished an eyeshadow in them or something. I did not pull those out or anything. Until the whole palette's finished, I'm not going to put it in my empties basket, but rest assured there were some in palettes that were done. Alright, I had my little DIY lip balm. I will be getting the base out of that one, and I will be remelting that with some other stuff. The Ulta Beauty lip stain. It wasn't bad. It's not something I would purchase. I got this free gift with purchase. I used it on my lips, I used it on my cheeks. It was fine, but it's not something I really need in my collection, so yeah, I wouldn't be repurchasing that. Next is an eyeshadow and some dog hair. This was Bare Minerals Lime that I just had pressed into here, and I put the sticker on the back so I could remember what it was. Very excited about that being done. I have two brow products that I'm trying to hold on to. The first one is from Benefit. It is the Precisely My Brow Wax. I actually really like this a lot. It kept my unruly brows in place, and it actually made me look like I have brows, even though mine suffered through the 90s. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was not hard like a gel, like it didn't dry, but it was still a very firm hold. It was like a firm wax. I don't know how else to explain it, but I guess, it's Precisely My Brow Wax. I liked it enough that when I could no longer get any more out of it, and I had to switch over to the one that I'm currently working on, which is like a clear gel from Sephora, which I didn't like. It was way too thin. It had no color, whatever. I used my spatula to scrape everything out of this one to put it in with the clear to kind of like revive it, and I actually like the clear one now because it has some of that in it. So go figure, I really did enjoy it. And then my other eyebrow product, this one is from Essence. It is the Superlast 24-Hour Eyebrow Pomade Pencil. It is waterproof. I really liked it. It was in the shade brown, very descriptive. Yeah, I would absolutely repurchase this one. Liked it a whole lot. I also finished the Bobbi Brown face base. This is the second one that I have finished. All done. I have one more in my collection, and I enjoy it quite a bit, clearly, if I'm, done two and still have one to go. And the very last thing is a blush. I love it. I don't care if it was a deluxe size blush. It is done. It was Clinique, some kind of blusher, Beyond Blusher in Full Bloom. Yeah. It was nice. I liked it. It was old. It was very old, but it's done. My little basket is finished, and yeah, I feel pretty darn good about what I finished. 24 items for the month. Not too shabby. I'm very pleased with that. Now let me scroll over here to the other side of my spreadsheet, and my 24 items were valued at $420.26, which means I met my monthly goal, or my average monthly goal is about $417. If I do that every month, then I should get to my $5,000 use-up goal, which I am behind because I've had some less than stellar months. I've had 3 bad months and 3 good months, though the good in this case does not outweigh the bad because I'm still behind on the year. That's okay. We still got half a year to go. I'm not worried about it. And so my $420.26 added to the other months brings me to a whopping total of $1,794.92, which means I still need to finish $3,205.08 before the end of the year if I want to reach my $5,000 use-up goal. It might happen, it might not. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. If it does, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. That is my philosophy for the year. I am not going to stress about that. There is a possibility I can pull it off because I feel like as we get further into the year and I am continuing to use things that I've been using all along, more and more things are going to start to finish a little bit faster because they already have progress. I'm not starting from ground zero each month. You know, the things that I've been using all along, they're eventually going to be done. Whether it happens this year or next year or whatever, they'll all eventually be done. So I am not stressing about it. I think, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about where I am. That's what I'm going to leave this video on because we all need a little bit of positivity in our lives, especially with the way the weather and craziness has been going lately because we had power outages yesterday, we had thunderstorms, lightning striking trees in our neighborhood, people having whole trees over in their yard. A neighbor had one go like cover their entire in-ground pool. Yeah, weather has been chaotic to say the least around here, so we're gonna celebrate those small wins. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.